Hey guys, are you in Doral, Miami, Florida and are starving beyond belief? Oh my gosh, well stay tuned because we are gonna tell you all the yummy places that we went to while we were there.
Here we go.
Yay.
So the first night, we're gonna give you 2 dinners and a lunch, okay? Breakfast on your own. We slept in. Truth be told.
Okay, where's the first place we went to?
All right, so we went with a good friend of ours, and I didn't actually shoot any video because we hadn't hung out with our friend, and then his wife was sick, so we were just so hungry.
They don't care.
And I didn't shoot any video.
They don't care.
But anyway.
But it was yummy.
If you're at the Villas at Doral by Marriott Vacation Club, they have a shuttle that takes you to City Place or Trump across the street, or downtown Doral. Now, all are basically walking distance if you're, inclined to walk like we are.
You have 2 legs.
But there's a lot of good little restaurants and things. We had a barbecue place. I'm trying to remember the barbecue place we went to in City Place.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was really good and so on. So anyway.
There's lots of food choices there. So if you're hungry, just hop on the shuttle bus and it'll take you right over to City Place. Just tell them to go City Place.
The other evening that we had dinner, or should we start with lunch?
Start with lunch.
Okay, let's do lunch. So we got.
I don't remember what we ate.
We got Trump National.
Oh yeah.
Now I had 2 lunches there. I had it with my buddy Gene. We were playing golf, and we got 2 gluten-free pizzas because he just loves gluten-free pizza, and it was pretty.
Gluten-free?
I know. I was like, really, Gene? Gluten-free? All right, buddy. Gluten-free. Anyway, I mean, if you're a traditional pizza guy or gal, it was all right. But if you're gluten-free, he liked it. He thought it was pretty good.
There you go. For all your gluten-free people, it's good.
That's right. Now, the second lunch that I went with you, it was on our final day.
Best burger ever!
That's right. And it was the Trump burger.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
It was so yummy.
Yeah, they even put a stamp of Trump like burned in on the bun.
That was super cool.
That was really cool.
That was super cool.
So, and the view's great, overlooking the golf courses and all that stuff. You'll see that in the video.
Beautiful.
And then I was feeling from the dinner, because the dinner we're going to tell you about the night before, I plowed into some food. Let me tell you.
Okay, but tell them about the lunch.
I know. I'm just saying. That's why I ordered a salad.
Oh, because you were still full from.
Because I was still full for dinner. Yeah. So I had a salad. It was palm heart and beet and avocado and butter lettuce, and it was pretty good. Yeah.
Making me feel bad about all the grease I ate.
I ended up helping you with your fries.
And my burger.
And that's right. I ate half your burger too. So yeah, I had a salad starter that was a main.
That sounds about right.
Typical Matthew. But anyway, what did you think of the food, babe? That was your first time.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, best burger, right?
It was literally probably the best burger that I've ever put into my mouth. It was.
And she loves burgers, and she's eaten a lot of burgers. So you're still sticking by that.
Yep.
Okay, what made it so good?
It was juicy.
Wet their whistle.
It was juicy and drippy and oozy, and the bun was like, grilled a little bit, but just enough to where it was still soft, and it was oh my God. And then when you get the mayo and the ketchup and you mix it together on one side, and then you put the mustard on the other side with the lettuce and the tomato, and then you smush it all down.
And then
yeah. But you got to cut it in half first because otherwise you're just.
Well, that way I can get the other half.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I like it when you order them big fat burgers. I'm like.
I always only ate half.
But she doesn't share food, by the way.
No.
That's a big thing. She does not share food.
No.
I mean, we love each other and get along fantastic, but I share food. I'm like, babe, yeah, let's you order that, I'll order this, we'll do a little bowl. She's like, nope. But thankfully she gets full. So she shares when she's full. But the
reason for that is because I always order the best thing. And then he always is regretful of whatever he orders. And then he wants to eat my food. And I'm like, you made your choice.
Yeah, that's way more true than false. Just saying. It happens more so like she's telling it. So that's true. All right. So the ambiance was great. Service was great. The views, the food, it's just great. You should go over to Trump National. I mean, it's nice, right?
Lovely.
At Doral.
Oh, the Trump burger.
Then dinner, right? So we're trying to figure out what we want for dinner. And I'm like, let's walk. So we walked to Doral, downtown. Not very far of a walk.
Not a bad walk.
And the temperature's great. I mean, it's Miami,
easy.
right? So
there's one slab of concrete on the sidewalk that's missing.
We didn't video that, babe. But
I'm
anyway,
just saying,
it
just
was
be
like
careful.
a third world country. what's going on here?
Just be careful.
Jeez, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. But anyway, so I convinced my love to do Peruvian food. She's like, what? She
Which I
doesn't
had
like
never
to
done
venture out
before.
new things a lot, but she's gotten way better.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
she's
Thank
like,
you for noticing.
she's like, all right, let's go. But if it's bad, it's your fault.
That's right.
So, but if it's
still gonna
great,
get a burger.
she's cool with it. So anyway, so we went to Pisco y Nazca.
Say that 3 times
Pisco y
fast.
Nazca.
Pisco y Nazca.
Pisco y Nazca. Pisco y Nazca.
Pisco y Nazca.
Pisco y Nazca. I'll tell you, it had great stars. It had been there a long time, multiple years. I'm like, hey, this place looks pretty good.
Yeah.
People were raving about it in the reviews. So I'm like, what the heck? Let's go try it. She was kind of a little bit kicking and screaming, but like, okay, let's do it.
Oh, she's bought into the Miami vibe. Look at you, man.
Well, then we got some of the stuff that our waiter, who was fantastic,
He
happened
was
to be
so good.
Peruvian.
You guys
and-
will see him in the video.
Yes.
He was amazing.
Yeah, he's great. And his wife works there too. She's a server, so that was fun. And he is passionate about Peru and Peruvian food.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. So we kind of let him have a little free reign on them. He's like, oh, I suggest this. I suggest this. Okay, bring it on, my
He
man.
picked everything, pretty much.
For example, for main plates, I have lomo saltado. Saltado is jam, for example, no? It's because prepared at the wok, coming with french fries and rice.
All right. So it's not like a cricket or anything, is it?
Not a cricket, it's corn. Ooh, you like it.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
another one.
Pretty good.
And
I think he did.
that first dish that had the potatoes that were like golden yellow and the avocado and the
Oh, boy,
you weren't
gosh.
sure, but then when you went down, and she doesn't like textures
I
really
have
big for her.
texture issues.
Yeah, she doesn't like mushy kind of food or pudding or,
creamy
tapioca
or-
food,
ugh.
any of that stuff.
No.
So I wasn't sure, but she went. I go, just try it. She's like, well, you'll see, right? Look at that.
Oh my god, that is not what I was expecting at
Is
all.
it amazing?
It's so good.
It's so good. I love it. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, crazy.
So
She
good.
loved it, as
Yeah.
you can tell in the
I
video.
think that was my favorite thing that we ate.
Yeah, and the sauce on the side, you're like almost licking it
I
off the
think
plate,
I did like the plate.
right?
Well, as you can see, we absolutely hated it. We literally are licking and scraping the plate of the sauce.
Is that wrong?
Hated it.
Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Anyway, so you'll see from here, we'll go through all the different things that we ordered, and it was quite an adventure.
Yep.
Fun. Good food adventure.
Yep,
Right?
definitely would go there again.
Oh, absolutely.
It's seafood and fish, and with a yellow flavor too.
Wonderful.
Woo! It is really, really good. We're starting to fill up almost. That plate would be completely empty. We had the ceviche, we had the empanadas, we had the scallops, on and on and on. Really, really good food. I'm super impressed. Would totally recommend this restaurant. In fact, I will recommend this restaurant. If you're in the Doral area, this is downtown Doral, you should come check it out.
And then after that, dessert. We decided not to do Peruvian dessert. Nothing really jumped out necessarily.
Nope.
And we were like, we don't need
Well,
the
I was
calories.
super full. I did not need dessert. It was like not planned.
I was full too. So we were like, no, we'll skip dessert. We'll be healthier, Well, so then I go, well, let's walk around downtown Doral. So we're walking around, and then we come across this shop. And what was it? It was called Spiked Rich.
Oh yes.
Spiked Rich nitrogen ice cream. So I'm like,
Oh
babe,
my
this is
gosh.
like your Dippin' Dots. You love Dippin' Dots. This is
Well, okay, so let the record show that I found the shop and I was like, we need to go in here because there was a big old sandwich board out front that said low calorie ice cream. And I was like,
there we go.
what?
We must do
I
some
must
discovery.
investigate.
Discovery of this. All right,
They had a whole low calorie ice cream menu.
which we did not choose.
I
no, you
did.
did. You
What you
did.
talking about,
You
Willis?
did. I did not. I was
He
very
did
mad.
not.
So as you can see from the video, there are some amazing choices in this, and it is all in the mixing bowl with the nitrogen, the fog, the
So cool.
you're like, okay, this
It
is
was an
like
experience for
it's
sure.
like Cold Stone, Dippin' Dots, kind of.
blended together
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
Good vibes. It
So
was
then, and being the negotiator and frugal or whatever. It was
You
end
are
of
the
night.
Master negotiator.
It was end of night, and I said, and they had some brownies, which we got for our plane ride home. I got 2-for-1 brownies because I said, these weren't made fresh. These are made in the morning, aren't they? And she goes, yeah, they're fresh in the morning. I go, oh, okay, great. So do you save them and then sell them again tomorrow? And she goes, oh no, they wouldn't be fresh. I go, okay, well, it's 8 at night. And so why don't you do this? Because you probably just throw them away at the end, right? And she goes, well, we take them home. I go, well, I don't want to take your stuff. I said, but
less for her to
we're
take
not from
home.
here. How about a 2-for-1? She goes, all right, we'll do 2-for-1. Sounds good. And then I wanted to do the upgraded scoops of ice cream, the crazy ones, which I did. And I was torn, and I can't remember what we were talking about. And she goes, and I asked her, like, well, what if you did this? And, and she goes, I'll just give you your wife's scoop for free if you get the upgraded crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
I said, deal. Man, you should get
my
into real
low-calorie
estate.
Ice cream. It's great.
I'm like, we need to get you a real estate license.
I know.
So we made out like a bandit, and it was good, right?
It was good.
That made for a great walk home.
Yep.
And,
Did not taste like it was low calorie, but it
No, really, really good.
Oh my gosh, my love, so good, right?
I think we're going to be awake all night.
So there's some great food options for you guys if you're in Doral. You can't go wrong with those that we suggested at all. Tried and true. We tried them, and we're true that they were good.
They were very good.
So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Give us some comments. I'm sure there's lots of food options, but I'm sure we missed a few, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So put them in the comment on what makes them great and what we missed out on, because we will be back in Miami.
We're going back there
next year. We got our big real estate conference. So
we need to know where to go next time.
That's right. We'll do something new for the viewers. So
all right,
guys,
Bye,
take
guys.
care. Bye-bye.